Myself, I was surprised by the news when I got it this morning, but I'm sure this is something you've been thinking about for a while. Just your thoughts on why now?
Well, heck, I was surprised this morning when they told me I was retiring too. But no, it's a deal. You know, it's my 40th year, 30th year in Aledo, 25 as a head coach, and you know, we just won our 11th state championship, and I thought, you know, what better time to do it and have a great assistant coach, Robbie Jones, who's ready to be a head coach. So, and we got a great group coming back. So, what better time to do it?
And a mutual decision with your right-hand man too, huh?
If you're talking about Rebecca, yes, my wife. She was ready for me to do it. You know, back 4 years ago when I thought I was going to do it.
Your work right-hand man.
Oh, my real right-hand man, and then actually, you know, Coach Wood and Robbie were good too.
Yeah. So has it sunk in yet? I mean, you're at this clinic and you're getting pats on the back all around, but what's retirement life going to be like, you think?
Oh, you know, I think it's going to be fun. I'm still going to do some type of work. I think I'm going to go out and sell turf for Paragon Sports, but my wife spends a lot of money, so I have to do something. But, you know, I'm excited about getting to go do some things in the fall that I like to do. I'm a big archery hunter and I like to do that. You don't get to do that if you're a football coach. Go ahead.
What goes through your mind at a time like this as you look back on 3 decades at Aledo?
You know, people keep asking that question, and the biggest thing is the kids that have grown up. You know, most of the guys that I started with in Aledo are all in their 40s now and have kids, and I look at them and, you know, their kids we're coaching today. And all of them have turned into great dads and great business leaders and leaders in our community. And that's the thing that I'm the most proud of.
Look back at when you took over this program at Aledo. What was it like then and what's it like now?
Well, just for an example, we had 1,700 kids in school then, K through 12. We have over 1,800 athletes now at Aledo. We had 17 kids playing football in 1993. Now we have 250 playing football. It's totally different. We were in a sheet metal building, unair conditioned, and now we have a really nice stadium and great dressing facilities, 10,000 square foot weight room, you know, indoor facility. It's completely different. I can say that.
I guess it was, about 5 years into the job where you got your first state championship, but it's been such a run here the last decade and a half, really, for Aledo. What's been the key to that?
Well, it's the same thing it was back in the 90s. You know, our kids are hardworking, and they believe that they should be an overachiever. If they're an average athlete, they think they should be good. If they're good, they think they should be great. And the really unique thing is the great ones think that they should be just the best athletes in the nation. And so that makes it easy as a coach when you got kids who want to work that hard.
How satisfying is it to you to have this run that you've had personally here at Aledo?
Well, you know, number one, it's because of a lot of really good assistant coaches and really good football players and good kids. But as just personally, to look back and say, you know, we've won 11 state championships. And it's unbelievable, and you know I keep wanting to, you know, pinch myself to make sure it's real, but it's been great, and that's the reason it's easier to retire.
Is there one moment that stands out above the rest?
Well, you know, my son graduated in 2014, played on the 2013 team. That year is really special that I got to be with Caleb and see him win a state championship. But honestly, the 1998 and then the 2022 years, because we were not picked to even win our district, and we came back and won a state championship. Those are 2 really good years.
I might add, in dominating fashion in 2022.
Well, you know, to start 0-2, and then, you know, we scored more points in the state championship game than we did in the first 3, I think.
I want to ask you about Coach Buck here, because obviously a legend in Texas high school football. And when you heard the news that he's retiring, what do you think?
Well, he told me after the state championship game he was going to. I didn't really believe him. So, you know, he's what this profession's all about. I mean, he's done an unbelievable job of mentoring young people, and It's just made a huge difference in the whole community of Aledo, and it's had a huge impact on a lot of young people's lives, and he's one of those special guys. I mean, obviously he's a big-time winner, but, you know, everybody pays attention to the wins and losses, but he does the other things incredibly well and just, you know, helps kids grow up and has been a great mentor for him.
Yeah, Aledo's got a pretty good pipeline to TCU. You must like what they do in that program. Right?
Yeah, they do a great job. I mean, those guys are coached well, and they're tough, and football's important to them. And, you know, at the end of the day, those are all things that make successful high school players, and they make successful college players as well. So, you know, hate to see him leave, but glad he's going to have some time to enjoy it, and hopefully we'll get to see him around TCU a little bit more now.